let's do that again.
Believe in Joe Hendry. Say his
What's up, everybody? It's me, Y Wrestling. We are live on YouTube for NXT. And I do have a few panelists here today. Please welcome JJ Toy Giants.
What's going on, man?
How are you? Welcome to NXT. And then we have another guest. He is the wise man, Kyle Whitaker. Wise man, how are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
We are going to have another guest in a few moments. He's late. It's not Jose. He's going to be in the chat, though. So it's not Jose. Okay.
I gotta be honest, I haven't watched NXT live in a very, very long time, so I'm gonna be.
It's
probably gonna be all new to me.
It's okay. We'll be good with that. Welcome. Jordan Grace. Okay.
HBK is still running the show, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Welcome to NXT. Okay.
Trick Williams.
Trick Williams. Whoop that trick.
What is that title?
The TNA World Championship.
What? What? When did he become TNA
he's
champion?
Facing Josh Briggs tonight.
He became the champion at Battleground.
Okay. You know, I think it's actually pretty awesome that that both TNA and WWE are letting the cross talent be their other, champions of the other companies.
Yes.
Vince would have never. He would have threw up in his mouth if that ever would have been like a thought.
Yeah.
I heard through the grapevine. I don't know whether Vince is fake news, but I heard that him and Shane are thinking of starting up a new.
I did hear about that.
A new company.
Yes.
Are you talking about Vince and Shane?
Yeah, Vince and Shane, because he was on what was it? Not World Star. Forget but it was just basically like one of those shock value news, kind of like World Star. I forget what the name is, but and Shane was like, "Hey, is there any rumor to you and your dad starting up a new company?" And he was being very vague, but it was kind of like, maybe there is something to this.
Yeah.
Right. I also heard that Vince got in touch with OTK and tried to give him a little bit of advice too. And I said, well, Tony, why don't you just worry about yourself, stay in your lane, and do stuff your own way. Don't worry about, Vince. If you want to do anything, get booking ideas from him and just help out with that. And just, you know what I mean? Just
the reason why most of your roster is in AEW is because they wanted to get away from the Vince booking. So
yeah, the Vince booking. Yeah.
The Vince booking, yes.
Yeah.
All right, TNA World Championship. Guys, what's our predictions for this match? Trick Williams or Josh Briggs?
Honestly, I've been watching, TNA since, the black and gold, and since I've been, and also since the 2.0, and I've been watching Josh Briggs when he was partnered with Brooks Jensen. He's been developing into his own character, and honestly, I want to see that TNA title back in TNA. Honestly, I've been a TNA guy from 2003, but I hope Josh wins. I hope he gives him a good title, good match with Trick. But honestly, in my gut, I think Trick's going to win. Just because of his boys, the First Class.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
Is Ubafemi still the NXT champion?
Ubafemi is still the NXT champion.
Ubafemi, I don't know why I said Semi. Ubafemi. Yeah,
Ubafemi is still the NXT champion. And that boy, he's got main roster on him. But I hope they keep him there just for maybe another 6 months until Rumble, and him drop that title to either Ethan again or probably to Ricky. You know what I mean?
Ricky Starks?
Yeah. That's only logical. I don't see Jasper getting the title yet.
I was so disappointed when Carmelo Hayes went up to the main roster and they're not doing nothing with him.
Yeah. I mean, it's great with him, with Miz, getting that Miz rub, but I hope he does better. I hope he gets at least a single.
He's like the black version of freaking Austin Theory. Like Austin Theory got like a little bit of buzz when he was with Vince, and then all of a sudden he's degraded to just like him and was it the Aussie
Grace? Yeah, Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller, yeah, like they were then they became a tag team, and
when I first watched, with him, Grayson, I hated him. I mean, oh my God, he annoyed the hell out of me. In a good and a bad way. Good, such a good man on the mic. Bad, he reminded me of the Miz at first, the way his promos are. I was like, okay, here's an Aussie version of the Miz. But now, I was hoping he'd stay there in NXT for another two years to get him the NXT title run. It didn't happen. He got called up too quick. But now I think he's doing his best work. He's great on the mic.
What's the next pay-per-view for NXT? Is it Great American Bash?
Yeah. What's your take on the Night of Champions right now?
Well, they just got sideswiped with that. I mean, essentially, this is kind of like, real life affecting, the sports entertainment. And I heard that they were going to do it at the Performance Center. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't make this like WrestleMania 30. Come on now. I'm sure there are other places that you can take it to.
And there was rumors, for London.
Hey, do it at do it at Wembley.
Yeah,
I'm sure Wembley will open up a spot for you. No problem.
They were here. If I'm in Ohio, you know what I mean. They were here, at the Nationwide. I said, why not stay here? Go 2 hours to Cleveland. You're here already. Why not do it?
Who's the dude that was interfering? The Asian dude.
Was it Iran you're talking about? Yeah.
He looked Asian to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, why don't you just until I heard the POTUS, called to ceasefire, and we're like, okay, we'll see how it goes while we're over there.
Oh no, I meant the guy that was interfering with Trick. He was the Asian dude that was
his partner, Itamura. Yeah, Itamura. He's pretty good. Former sumo wrestler. Yeah, Itamura is pretty good. Another one is right now is he's really good. I like him. I like Itamura. I think another one on AEW side is that one with the Death Riders. Wheeler. Wheeler Yuta. I despise him.
What was the whole thing about with Moxley getting sued? I saw that on the news.
Okay, remember the cage match with him and Joe?
Mm-hmm.
You know the spot where he went to go get the screwdriver?
Uh-huh.
He took that dude and he shoved him, and he got hurt and I think broke something. The dude broke something. So that is what it was.
I'm surprised Austin didn't get freaking sued during WrestleMania when he rammed into that one chick with the ATV.
Actually, she actually didn't get hurt.
Oh, it looked like she got slammed pretty bad.
Yeah, it looks like it did because of the barrier, but she didn't. It didn't touch her. She got that jump scare. You know what I mean? I thought she got.
I was watching that live. I'm like, oh man, I bet you in a week it'd be like, oh yeah, Stone Cold getting sued.
Yeah. Now, if it was the steel barriers, you'd be different. You know what I mean?
Her knees would have got cracked.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, she got blown. I'm surprised they did the world.
It was really weird. I was like, why isn't he able to I know he's getting old, but he's not getting that old. He could ride an ATV. What was wrong with it?
Yeah, he can. I'm surprised they started out with the TNA World Championship off the bat first. I would have saved that to the main.
Mm-hmm.
But I get why they're doing that first. They're saving for the eliminator, the eliminator matches.
On the independent news, I'm liking this whole thing with Shotzi and Matt Cardona. That promo, because apparently she referenced herself as the indie god, because now she's working independents. And Matt Cardona, I think they're working it together, but he didn't take that too kindly, and he was just like, I guess he's promoting a match between him and her somewhere. They haven't discussed where that match is going to happen. But
he should sign with somewhere, and honestly, Cardona should. And the perfect fit for him should be TNA. I don't want him to get lost in AEW at all because he's so talented.
I think he's just really used to doing the indie stuff where he can just go where he knows he's going to make money.
Oh yeah, I mean,
he's going to be top billing no matter where he goes because he's only a one-stop shop. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, look how good his wife is doing right now. I mean, look at Chelsea. Chelsea's doing wonderful, and everybody thinks that she's a face, and I'm like, nah, she's a heel, bro.
It took me a while to figure out who she was because when she was in TNA as the Hot Mess. Because I remember I was watching that when that was unfolding, from the get-go, when she was supposed to get married to one of the wrestlers, and then that didn't.
Yeah, when she was Laura Van Ness. Yeah.
And then little by little, she was coming out with her wedding dress on, all her makeup all over the place. I'm like, what is this chick's deal?
She's so talented.
Oh, you went to go eat something and just left us on here? What? Oh, better order me some pizza, my guy.
No, I know, right?
Just kidding.
Come on. Yeah. You're the host and you leave us. Come on, bro. No, he's great.
But I was actually watching this documentary. I shared it with a lot of people in a bunch of group chats. It's on it's on YouTube. It's the documentary about Penta, about how the whole history about Penta. And I was like, it was a 30-minute documentary. It was 30-minute or an hour or whatever, but it was very, very good.
And I hate do you have the AEW game Fight Forever?
I do not. No.
Okay, I do, and me and my brother, we have both games, AEW Fight Forever and WWE 2K25, and we look at AEW Fight Forever. You go on that list now, it's like we can call it WWE Fight Forever, because everybody from that game basically is on WWE, from Cody to Punk to Penta to Ray to Malachi to, I can just stop, because they're almost over there now. To the Hardys is on TNA. It's just, they haven't been updated in 6 months.
Didn't they stop doing updates for Fight Forever?
Yeah, and then it comes out and says, "Oh, we're going to do a big update." Now 6 months ago, and hasn't been.
Wow, that slingshot clothesline took his head off.
And I did a game with, where I met Wyatt, was that It's Real to Us. And I had to defend John Cena against Logan Paul. If John Cena had to be the last champion, you know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, he's going to be probably until he retires.
Good match. Good opening match.
Oh, I don't mind. Trick is a good wrestler. He was playing second fiddle to when he was playing second fiddle to Carmelo. I was waiting for him.
Weren't they a tag team for a while? Or?
Yeah. He was playing second fiddle for a while when Carmelo, was the North American champion, and then he became an NXT champion, and then Trick became a North American champion, and they played off for a while until Melo got called. Then, you've seen the rise of Trick. Trick is so talented. You see it on his skills.
Come on, Trick. Don't be using freaking Ron Killing's opening line. You put some respect on my name.
Or the what's up. I think Mandy Rose.
I couldn't believe I saw him at the CMLL event for AEW.
Trick or Ron?
No, Joe Hendry.
Oh, Joe Hendry? Oh.
Yeah. Was he at the CMLL event? I think it was at AEW.
I think he might have. Yeah, I think he was.
Because I remember they were doing his song in Spanish.
Yeah, he was there. That was awesome that he was there.
He was one of those dudes where, like, he promoted himself and he got over on his own, just kind of like with Matt Cardona when he was doing the True Long Island I story,
Yeah, the True Long Island IZ, story, yeah.
Hey, he's got a Rivera jacket on. I love that vlog with the Major Brothers when he actually takes Brian Myers to Japan for the first time, and they're there's certain cuts that you can see.
At first when they were doing it, when they got together, I thought it said on the back of it Hollywood Heels.
Yeah,
I thought that's what it said, and I was like, oh my god, is that a shot at when they were him and Robert Roode were together, was it the Dirty Heels, if I remember correctly? Yeah, I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, when I saw that vlog and they were going to the Rivera because Brian Myers wanted to get that jacket, and then you would see they did like a big quick cut, and oh man, I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. He's now in AEW. He's married to the one female ring announcer. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name now.
Are you talking about Ricochet?
Ricochet, yeah. So Ricochet was in that vlog. They was real quick because he's laughing. He's like holding his hand over his mouth. I was like, what? Ricochet's there,
and he's talented as well too. Ricochet is.
Yeah, I
Not fun, host.
back to the Night of Champions thing, because he had mentioned earlier, like, what is everybody's take on where they're going to hold the event. I was like, I heard a rumor that they were going to have it at the Performance Center. I'm like, don't be like WrestleMania 30, please.
Yeah, don't be like WrestleMania 35 where it was now.
Oh, was it WrestleMania 35 or was it 30?
Yeah,
WrestleMania 30
was in New Orleans. Yeah, 30 was in New Orleans.
It was Daniel Bryan's
yeah.
WrestleMania. I mean, I understood it was COVID, and but like, come on. Yeah. I'm sure anybody, and he even, Wiseman even like said, Wembley, I'm sure could open up a spot like ASAP.
And it could sell like especially if you do the tickets at half price and all that stuff. But
they're not going to make any money out of it, but that's beside the point.
No, they can take a hit. It don't matter. Even if you've been not even selling.
They're not going to make money like they normally do at the gate, but I'm sure,
Right.
All right, guys, I'm back.
How was your dinner?
It was good. How did Trick Williams and Josh Bridges go?
Yeah.
It was competitive. It was entertaining.
All right, who won?
Yeah. Come on.
Trick.
Whoop that Trick.
Trick won. Okay. That was my guy. That was my prediction. Okay. What? Alright, sorry about that.
I was so jazzed. I'm still waiting on my on my giveaways. I won in May, and then just last week, I won 2 giveaways from the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I won the Retro Usos, and then I won the Hollywood Hogan from
where he just turned.
Yeah, it was WrestleMania 18 Hollywood Hogan.
Oh, okay. Oh, where he where he took on The Rock. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was pretty jazzed. It's like, dude, two giveaways in 2 months. That's actually not the first giveaway I've actually won from them. I won. There was these statues from this one company. I don't even think they're in business anymore. But I won HBK, Roddy Piper. I'm looking at them right now. So I won 4 statues, and then I also won. What else did I win? I won a couple things from them. So
I got
it's pretty cool that I was that I was able to win quite a few in my tenure collecting figures. So
I got a mean Mark Callis I got off of Amazon.
All right.
Under $14.
If I had to pick my favorite, other than WrestleMania, my favorite pay-per-view, it's got to be SummerSlam.
Mine's either SummerSlam or Survivor Series.
Miles Bourne, is he a little bit deaf? He sounds like he's a little hard of hearing.
Yeah, he's deaf.
He's deaf.
Yeah, he's deaf.
Yeah.
And they're calling him Baby Randy.
Yeah, he's the new Randy Orton.
Baby Randy Orton?
Yeah.
Lexus King.
Hey, Pillman Jr.
Lexus King right here.
It was so cool to see that him and his father are on the same figure line.
Right.
Came out recently, which was pretty cool.
I need to get Lexus King. Yes, definitely. I gotta get a Brian Pillman
and Wyatt, if you want to get a Brian Pillman, get either a WCW Brian Pillman,
yes,
or get a Heart Foundation Brian Pillman.
So the one that came out from the Monday Night War, that was a Brian Pillman from the Heart Foundation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, pretty sure.
And then the one that recently came out in the Elite, that was a Hollywood Blondes Brian Pillman, right?
Those are one of the two you could either get, and then get the Steve Austin, and you could be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you got your Hollywood Blondes right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Teachable moment. No pun intended.
Jovan
For Chase
Evans.
Oh, yeah. Javon Evans, that boy, no pun intended, is
He's
very bouncy.
I love
And,
Jovan Evans.
dude, I want to see a match between him and who is it? It's on AEW. It's him and Leon.
Oh,
TNA.
yes.
Yes.
That would be a great match.
Leon Slater.
Yeah,
Him and Leon Slater.
Yes. Oh, he's taking on Tavion Heights. Okay.
That should be a match.
I miss Slater, man. What are they doing anything with him in TNA right now?
He's going up against soon. I think him versus Moose is coming up pretty soon.
Ooh.
For his title, does he still have that title that he won?
Does he still have the title? I don't know. I don't even know if he still has the title.
Yeah, Moose still has the title.
Okay. Okay, what's our picks? Javon Evans or Tavion Heights? My pick's gotta be Javon.
Did this guy go to Syracuse or what? Like,
I have to say, I'll go with your. That's tough.
He looks like that dude went to Syracuse University. He's got the Syracuse college on, like Michael Cole.
All right.
It's pretty cool. He's got that mask on, like he's Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
I think he had to get stitches in his lip, so I think that's why he's wearing that mask.
Okay. Yeah, so this guy is definitely a Division I wrestler. I can already tell.
Oh yeah, Tavion got a. I think he competed in the 2020 Olympics?
I think
yeah.
So. Pretty sure he did.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember correctly. He did. He competed in it. I'll be right back.
Alright.
So, fortuitous that they talked about SummerSlam that's coming up. Obviously, in August they always have SummerSlam. I would have to say my favorite SummerSlam would have to be the one that they had in Madison Square Garden. I think it was SummerSlam '92.
Yeah, 1992. Yeah, that one.
Bret Hart versus Kurt Hennig or Mr. Perfect.
I think that was pretty sure there was that one.
That was when he first won the Intercontinental title for the first time.
Mm-hmm. Oh. He's bouncy.
Ooh, he got some air.
He's just bouncy.
Hey, now that was cool.
He's so talented. I love it. Javon Evans.
Wow. That boy got some hops.
That's why they call him Bouncy.
I was totally taken back. I had no idea that movie was coming out. I thought they were done with the Jurassic Park franchise, but
Uh,
I mean,
it.
the premise of it seems to be a good story, where there's a specific part of one of the islands where they only kept the breeds that were too dangerous. Like literally, we cannot have them in the park. They will kill everything, and that's where they I guess dad and son got trapped there, and
Yeah.
but there was no. There was two stories going on the trailer. Dad and son gets trapped there, and they gotta find a way to get out. And then there was a scientist figures out that one of the eggs from one of the dinosaur breeds holds like the cure for like a disease or whatever, and they need somebody to take him to suck out one of the eggs vitamins in the egg, but it's like one of the most dangerous like dinosaurs uh you know dens to go there. So I mean, I'll watch it. I was always a big Jurassic Park guy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, SmackDown in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia this Friday. But it depends if we'll go. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes. Let's go.
Did the winners from that one competition LFG did they get sent up to NXT yet or no?
Yes, I think she had a match with Ariana Grace last week, I think, or a couple weeks ago. She won that. Jasper Choi made his debut, and he got a NXT Championship the couple weeks ago, but Obafemi beat him, so yeah, it's okay.
Gotcha.
Now we're on LFG Season 2 now, so it's like, okay.
Did that already start or no?
Yeah, it just started. Just started. Trying to get people on here. Okay.
Holy moly, what a clothesline.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh my. Oh. Ah.
Yeah, I know that back elbow was coming. Whoa! Headbutt to the back of the head, dude. Oh, snap. Ooh. Yeah, go back to the suplex.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what? Oh!
Whoa, what was that?
Oh my
He did it. He
god.
did a 360. He kicked him in the face.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, went right into that. Yo, how come I've never heard of this guy before?
It's just Devon Evans right there.
Wow. I mean, if he bulks up a little bit, he could do some damage.
Yeah, he had an opportunities at NXT Championships, but we can never get through it.
Ubasemi or
Yeah, with
Ubafemi,
Oba,
sorry.
and then he
It,
had.
who did he was Ubafemi twice or just the one time?
Well, let me think. How many times? I think it was one time. He had a lot of opportunities for the NXT North American Championship. Couldn't win that.
What was this big tall glass of water? Castor Troy?
Yep, it's Jasper.
Oh, Jasper Troy. Okay. You're like, yeah, I'm not messing with you, dog.
Oh my.
When are they gonna let her wrestle, man? Like,
Well, she's the GM, so.
I know.
Oh my. Okay.
Were they supposed to be like kind of like a mob type faction?
They used to, yeah. And then Stax portrayed it Tony D. Now we're gonna have a Heritage Cup Championship match. Nice.
I found it so funny that Braun Breaker looks and talks just like Scott Steiner, but
Mm-hmm.
it's actually his brother's son. So
Yep.
funny.
Yes.
Ricky Saints, or formerly Ricky Starks.
Ricky. former NXT North American champion.
Has he made any waves since he's been? How long has he been at NXT so far?
Couple months. He beat Shawn Spears for the NXT North American Championship, and then he versed Ethan Page, and Ethan Page won the title.
I used to live in Harlem. I mostly lived when I was a kid prior to moving to San Diego. I moved around a lot, but mostly in the Bronx. But I did have a stint in Harlem and in Spanish Harlem.
I see.
The differences between Harlem and Spanish Harlem is roughly a Dominican, neighborhood, and then obviously Harlem is more African American. Both places are very, very rough to grow up in. I tell you, man, you had to watch your back a lot of times when you're walking home from school.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
You sold that a little bit too good, huh? That was funny.
What's this?
How dare you walk the rope, son? That's Taker's move.
It's just Ricky. Oh, come on, Ricky. Come on, man. What you doing?
How long do you think Ubafemi is going to be in NXT before he gets called up?
They need to call him up right now. That's what they need to do.
I would love to see him versus either Solo Sikoa or oh man, why am I drawing a blank of his name? The Wolf.
Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu, yeah.
Uh-oh. I forgot he injured his neck. I forgot about that.
Who, Ricky Saints?
Yeah, Ricky, when it was the NXT North American Championship with Ethan Page, he hit like a kind of like an RKO onto like the still part of a chair onto his neck, and that's how Ricky lost, basically. Night of Champions, Saturday.
So with Night of Champions, that's supposed to be this coming Saturday, right?
It's the Saturday.
And it'll be interesting to see exactly what they're going to do with that. I would hate for them to just cancel it altogether, but.
Yeah. So far they're still going. So.
And whoever wins the King of the Ring gets a title shot at SummerSlam too. So the big implications for the storyline for that show to happen.
Like for the men's, we got Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes.
Which I thought that was kind of like why? I was like, well, why? Like Cody Rhodes doesn't need the the push right now. I thought they were going to do it with Jey Uso, but
Yeah, and finally we're getting Karrion Kross on a PLE. So yeah.
who is he wrestling? Night of Champions.
Sammy. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a Night of Champions predictions this Friday after SmackDown. We're getting a bunch of people. If you want to come out and join.
You're doing a live stream?
Yep. We're just going through all the matches, giving our predictions on them, our thoughts.
That I just watched the stupidest, dumbest commercial for a law firm on my It was a kid, or not a kid, but it was an adult talking to his mom, talking, trying to ask her questions about his dad, like, how cool is my dad? Because I hope I could be as cool as him. Because you already are cool, Peter. I was like, what does that have to do with the law? Like, aren't you supposed to be telling people how good of a lawyer you are instead of how cool you are?
Yeah. Commercials. Oh man. Okay. Trying to see if somebody's gonna join. If we're gonna get the other person yet.
That Pipe Bomb 2.0 was really, really nice to watch. That's funny.
When he shout out to Claudio Castagnoli, shout out to Nick Nemeth, shout out to Matt Cardona, and then Matt Cardona said, "Hi, John Cena."
He actually made a T-shirt of it.
I'm gonna have to buy that shirt then.
Yeah, he made a T-shirt. It says, it just says, "Hey, hey," and then at Matt Cardona with his logo on it. It's just so like basic, but it's just that's one of the things that I love about Matt Cardona. Anything to make a T-shirt to make a buck out of anything, he'll do it. Like because I watch or not watch, but I listen to their podcast all the time, and there was this one story that used to tell. They don't really make mention of it, but sometimes they'll make mention of it. It's a deep cut for people who used to watch a lot of their vlogs. Apparently, Mark Sterling, they were supposed to take a flight together, right? And Mark Sterling was running late, and he was texting Brian Myers and Matt Cardona, telling them to tell the flight attendants to hold the plane. And they're like, dude, why would they listen to us? Hold the plane. And they made a T-shirt that says "Hold the plane" on it. That is hysterical.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And I'm still trying to check out because they're now being sponsored by this new beer company called Garage Beer. I don't see them anywhere around where I live.
No.
That or and it's so funny. We went to an arena football game last Saturday here in Albany, and one of their biggest sponsors is the Real American Beer. But I haven't seen any of the Real American Beer in Albany at all either. I was like, it's cool to be the sponsor, but don't you want to have your product like in the place you're sponsoring?
Mhm. All right, Ricky.
That was my that was my Boys in the Hood reference.
Ricky. But uh-oh.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Ethan Page. Surprise! Surprise, motherfucker!
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
Oh, what's up, wise man? You're good.
Only if you order me pizza.
It's on the way.
Okay. You're forgiven.
What'd I miss?
Ethan Page is mollywopping Ricky Saints over here.
Yeah, Ricky
They'll-
Saints just.
They'll probably be going at it at Bash, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, they just had a. Ricky Saints just had a match with Ashante Adonis. I don't know.
Oh, Ashanti the Adonis?
Yeah. Now Dark State. Okay.
Everybody's like, oh, it's
the
just.
thing that I really liked about NXT is that they're using all these. I used to tell people, I was like, they're wasting these properties. Like they have ownership of, like the Halloween Havoc, Great American Bash, and now when NXT started doing those live events, I'm like, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, right.
And everybody's like, look, it's the second coming of the Shield talking about Dark State. It could be better. You never know.
Yeah.
They must have bought their face masks from from eBay.
Yeah. Did any of you watch the first season of LFG?
I started to, and then it just kept getting me out of the show because when Bully Ray was arguing, always like beefing with that one dude, I'm like, come on now.
Oh, you talking about sexy BJ Ray?
Yeah, I'm like, come on, like he has better to do, and just like you could whoop this dude like at any point in time. Why go?
BJ Ray got on my nerves.
But like, and then he got mad at him because he was talking to Eric Bischoff. I'm like, dude, he was just talking to him. What's the point? What's the problem? Like,
yeah. Now I watched this past Sundays, right? And they replaced Mickey James with Michelle McCool,
which I thought that was complete BS. But whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Booker on the show on this past episode walked off the set.
Why?
For BS bullshit reason. Because Michelle, Big Nasty from the first season.
Big Nasty.
Yeah, Michelle picked Big Nasty, and picked Anthony.
Oh my God.
Anthony Luke, and he got all mad about it. He got all mad.
Gosh.
He's like, "This is bull. This is bull," and he got up, walked out, and Bully Ray's face and Taker's face just gave it away. Like, oh my God, it's serious. And Alicia goes, "Is he coming back? Is he coming back?
Is Booker coming back?
Is he coming back? Show it."
We'll see.
Yeah. But Trill London's on there. So
I did a story on BJ Ray, and like I think
he's talented. Don't get me wrong. He's all right. He's talented.
Looked at my story, and I'm like,
did they sign him, or is he not signed?
Not signed.
Not even signed. Because I was like, LFG's season 2's already here. I'm like, I'm going with such a BJ Ray right here.
I can't pick mine yet because it's too early. I thought I was going I thought what's his face, Darren or whatever his face is. You know what I mean? The Southern boy. That was Dayton Roxy. I thought he was going to win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Drake Monroe.
James too.
Yeah, Cutler's in.
Is he still in there?
He's with Darkseid.
Oh yeah, he is. I forgot about that. He is.
Mm-hmm. He's with Darkseid, so I think that's one reason why he didn't really win, because he was already signed with NXT. So
yeah, because he's already in Dark State. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tony. Well, yeah, we are getting Tony D'Angelo and Stacks for the Heritage Cup Championship.
Tony being a former North American and a Heritage Cup champion, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's one person I'd like to see in NXT champion is Tony D.
Oh yeah. Now we got Obafemi.
The ruler.
Promo time. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of M'Baku from Black Panther. No, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, dude.
No. He's got the same build. He's got the same build, and his gear reminds me. I'm
just waiting for him to go. Boomba! He's
Boomba!
See, he just gives you that.
Conda forever.
Alright, here we go. What's Oba gonna say tonight?
That he's the ruler.
It'd be so funny if he's in the wrestling ring with someone and they start to run away. He'd be like, "Why are you running? Why are you running?" Dude, that would make like 100 million views right there.
Oh,
hey,
easily.
Everybody, we got a guest. I gotta play a little music for him.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Welcome to
It's name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Welcome Kelton to the chat.
I'm here. Oh,
Kelton,
sorry guys, I'm so late.
Kelton, what's going on, man?
What's up?
How you doing?
We're watching
Good,
NXT tonight. We're chilling.
My bad.
Why are you running?
Yeah.
Why? There he goes.
I know that's cheap humor, but Jesus, come on now.
Hey, Oliver, do you hear me?
He's running. He ran.
Let me go get my other phone. I'll be back.
There he goes.
Lord. Lord.
Here, 2 minutes. He's running.
What do you think is going to take the open challenge?
Can you hear me?
For Oba?
Yeah.
Joe Hendry.
He just came out.
No, I'm kidding. No, probably someone from the main roster. Or somebody else from NXT, probably someone from TNA, probably else besides Joe. Mike Santana.
Okay, I'm currently watching NXT now. Oh, Yusuke Emura is coming in to Obafemi. That's crazy.
I came
Oh, him? That'd be good.
to chase glory,
Alright guys, I'm back.
just like you. But when he did not come,
What's up with that haircut of his? Oh my god. Like,
I lived
He's got the mohawk tonight.
all the mistakes.
I think ERW is going to be in the chat in a little bit, so we'll have another guest with us
My
in a little
best
bit.
friend,
he did say he was gonna join today.
Is Jose in the chat, in the YouTube chat right now?
I sent him the link to the YouTube. I'm like, he is not in the chat right now. I better tell him. Get in the chat.
Tell him the wise man says we better get in the chat.
I will be right back. I have to go get my food.
Okay.
I'm gonna say wise man eats you.
Oh my god.
It's a running joke right now.
Look at
No,
he's
sorry,
I
my
don't
son
know.
just had me asking where my other headset was because he wants to play on PS4. What did I miss?
Oh, there's the open challenge still.
Whatever. Oh, what
That
the?
one.
Oh, yeah, Kellen.
Anybody in?
Sorry about
Kellen,
that.
Kellen, your phone's sideways.
Oh no, we're not going to talk about that. I'll be right back.
Kellen, I was watching our video. Hey, guys, guess who's in the chat? We got Ryan Milky in the chat, guys. What up, guys? Where did Kelton go? Did he get lost in the store?
What?
Right. Did you get lost in the storm again? Talk about Kelton.
We were playing Fortnite. Kelton and I, we were in the we all
Man.
died except for Kelton, and Kelton's like going to get our reboot cards in a car, and
I've seen so many shorts.
I blasted some dude last night. I blasted some dude with the bands into the storm. I was like, "See you later, bro." I was like, "Say hi to your mother for me."
That's what Kellen was like. He was like this. Kellen had like his mother was calling him, and he had to leave, and then we died in storm. We all died.
I gotta send you some of the
Uber Femi is against E Honda with a mohawk.
The Mohawk dude.
Mohawk. Yeah, that's gonna be a good match though. Honestly,
Mohawk dude.
He's gonna do the Yokozuna thing, and he goes, "Hoi!"
Oba Femi versus the Mohawk dude. I love that. I'm sorry. Jasper Choi back again. Oh my god.
hey, you don't mess with the monster. That's what Booker T says.
Yeah, except that dude who just mowed over that guy.
Yeah,
Not
like-
exactly the type of image you want to show people to go against Uba Femi if he just got run over by a train.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, okay, Ryan. Ryan said, Wiseman, nice to meet you. I'm not familiar with you. I know.
Oh, good.
JJ and Kelton, hope you guys are good.
Nice to meet you, Ryan.
Ryan, the wise man is part It's Real to Us. He is the wise man of It's Real to Us.
I got that nickname from basically the Timer Chief when he was here. It's Real to Us, and it stuck. So I was his wise man.
Now, on the It's Real to Us for mine, I am the king of It's Real to Us now. So
He
yeah.
thinks he's the king. The king
I
is
am
actually the king's actually like Anthony. So let's just go with that.
Well, I'm the king of the It's Real to Us chat, so yeah.
Okay.
And everybody acknowledged me. I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. Yeah, his Ryan's like, oh, I got you. I didn't know. I do. Wait, what? My bad.
I'll let you know your own little secret here, Wyatt. There's a new faction in It's Real to Us chat. It's me, Juice, and Shayra. So,
Oh yeah, Shay.
not letting you know the name. Not letting you know the name. You'll know tomorrow night
Alright.
in the chat.
Oh yeah, because they're in their AEW chat tomorrow. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We need to Real to Us. We need a Real to Us Part 2 with Wyatt Wrestling. Wyatt Wednesday interviews. I know a certain panel member is next.
Yeah, did everybody like my TikTok that I uploaded with the two women? When you see Goldberg on the screen, and they were about to like smash the TV.
Oh, God.
Oh. Well,
Who's
on that, I mean, I am a Goldberg fan. I grew up watching, back in the 90s with the Goldberg when he first came on. And when he came out last Monday night, not this past Monday, but week before.
when the man's return?
Yeah, I was like, no. I got up and I left. I was like, why do we need Goldberg? It's like I was like,
He must have had a date or a couple of dates that was still on his contract that he needed to fulfill, and that there's like, you know what? Let's just put him on Saturday's main event.
Yeah.
And honestly say, I cannot believe this is coming out of my mouth. I don't like this man more. I like Goldberg better. We should have got Brock. I can't believe I said it. But
I totally agree. We should have got
I,
Brock Lesnar.
I don't like Brock. Never have, never will. I don't. I can't stand the man. He almost got like the 5 moves of doom.
Oh yeah,
Well, so did Andre.
I agree with that.
So did Kane.
Well, yeah. Well, Kane
too.
almost did more worse. Kane's got a little bit
Kane
more.
did more.
Yeah.
More worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kellen's just chilling out here eating food. What are you eating?
Fried chicken, mac and cheese, and bread.
Nice. Nice, man. Nice, man. Nice. Well, we're just chilling tonight for NXT. NXT's going good so far.
One thing about me, you're gonna
Oh,
always
that's
eat it.
It's
And I
better
get-
than last week.
and honestly, I get a lot of slack for this from my brother. He says, "How do you stand watching NXT?" I'm like, "Bro," I said, "Sometimes it's better than the main roster."
Exactly. Like we just saw like Javon Evans
And-
jump like do
and-
360s.
I'm like, "Do you see how many backstage promos they got? Hardly any.
I'm gonna say this one
Maybe
thing.
one, maybe 2. That's it, and
One
maybe
thing-
one promo."
Yeah.
I believe Ava should be the Raw general manager because, like, anytime something
And
is on,
their cards stacked. Look at their PLEs.
exactly.
Yeah. And Kellen's just saying that Ava should be the Raw GM.
Because anytime
Oh, Ava's probably my favorite GM.
yes,
She's still
like
good.
she'll make a match happen.
She'll make it happen right away, just like that.
Unlike Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce.
Bring Teddy back.
Teddy Long.
I'm with that.
Teddy Long.
Yes.
Go 1-on-1 with the Undertaker.
It was like, bruh, he doesn't wrestle anymore. Like,
I know, but you know what I'm saying. That's his favorite line.
You're going one
Holla, holla.
with the tribal team.
Playa.
Roman Reigns.
It's a tag team match. That was his other favorite line.
Whoa.
Bro, I'm getting tired of looking at Kalani Jordan on my screen, bro.
Oh,
Can I
Kalani's
just say
great.
that every single time I watch a Charmin commercial, it's just a little creepy that those bears are like really like that infatuated with toilet paper? Do they not have
I
other
feel you.
interests?
I
Have they
feel
heard
you.
of TikTok?
I feel you, bro.
You heard of it?
My hiney's clean. No, I don't want to hear any about your hiney at all.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna get something to drink real quick.
All right, I feel you. And when you're on that subject of Fortnite, we played me, my cousin, a friend of mine, another friend of mine. We ran on that Blitz Royal because it's so easy. We got like 5 or 6 crown victories today.
That should be the next scam. The Charmin toilet paper bears.
God's sakes, just to kill people.
Yeah, you can get to play as Godzilla. The Charmin bears, the Charmin toilet paper bears are too good for you.
Hey, Godzilla was fine. I love Godzilla.
Bro, I got sniped in mid-air with that skin on. He's not good.
We lost the wise man. We just got... Ow! Oh, there's Trek again.
Man, shut up.
Kellen, I was watching our Raw stream last night after we got done. I remember you like you cursed like 2 times, like you like cut the shut your. Yeah, this Kellen was like really getting mad with Gunther last night.
Afro pick stuck in the hair. How 90s of you?
Oh my gosh, he got the comb in the back of his head. Oh my god.
I know.
Oh, y'all didn't see that.
Oh my gosh. Well, now it's time for the Heritage Cup Championship.
Oh, well, I want to do this.
We got predictions. What's our predictions for this match? We'll start off with the Wise Man.
Guys, why is white on my screen?
I'll go Tony D.
Tony D. Okay, JJ.
I thought Normdar was the NXT Heritage Cup champion.
Oh, no,
Noam Dar.
got hurt, so
Yeah, it had to be stripped.
he was stripped from it. Noam Dar cannot catch a break on injuries.
Right?
Dude,
I mean, look at Liv, too.
Like, dude just returned, like, 2 months ago. And he already...
I think it was a little longer than that.
Ever since he got to the NXT roster, he's been getting injured.
That's all where he's been, is the NXT roster.
Whatever happened to Dijakovic?
He got fired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did he ever end up somewhere else?
No, he's still in the indie scene.
Oh, he's in the Indies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, I always wondered where Dijakovic went.
Yeah, he was a great guy.
Great
Dijak was. And I was a Baron fan too.
Crashing out because the women's intercontinental championship match had got ended in disqualification.
Oh yeah,
I hated it. I hated it.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I hated it. Let's not talk about that match.
I hated that match.
Ouch! I know that hurt.
So this match is on a point system. Whoever has the most pins wins.
No, that one changed. It changed. It's not a rounds.
But like, yeah, it is like that. Like whoever got the most wins.
No, it's not a round. It's rounds anymore. It's a single fall.
No, it's round 1.
Oh, it is. They're doing rounds again.
They're doing
How many
rounds,
rounds
it looks
is
like
it?
again.
How many rounds is it?
Yeah.
5, I
It's
think?
6. 6.
Oh, it's 6. Okay.
Mhm.
9, 6.
If nobody wins at the 6th round, that person's not the champion. But we need a champion, so yeah.
It's like 4 out of. It's like win the first 2 rounds or something like that. I think what it is. Like 2 out of something rounds.
But we need a champion because we don't have
Yeah.
a champion.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody was asking, where's Pat McAfee for Raw? He had to do the NBA guys.
But okay, the NBA championship was just Sunday. He could have just came back, get a flight, get to Raw.
What was it? Oklahoma, right?
Oklahoma City.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have caught it.
Could have just got.
He
back
could have made it to
before.
Ohio that quickly. Yeah, he could have made it here.
Okay, I got a question for everybody. Who is a CM Punk fan and who is a John Cena fan?
I'm both, but
Kellen.
Well, mine's kind of a tricky answer because
yes,
I liked CM Punk when he was in
What?
Ring of Honor. I liked CM Punk when he had the slick back hair during the 2010 when he
Yeah,
the pipe bomb CM Punk. When he came back and he was like literally getting injured at all, I didn't like that because he's like ornery as hell.
Yeah, so who would y'all pick like overall?
Okay. My honest answer, I was a Cena fan. When he started doing when he was the Dr. Thugonomics back all the way 2002, 2003. When he became, I'm getting there. But this John Cena, your greatest, realest John Cena right now, you're the greatest of all time. Maybe, but the straight edge Second City Saint? No, you're making me tough, Kelton.
I like that John Cena covered his bald spot.
Me too.
I love that. Yeah.
But I'll go with the Second City Saint, your savior, the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk. Your straight edge
Bald
superstar.
spot. This is basic hair club for men. basic.
And I'm not saying it because I'm starting to get one. Love you, John. But let's go to the voiceless. I love CM Punk.
Yeah, Wyatt. Nobody like John Cena like
Straight
that.
Edge Society, CM Punk wasn't that bad.
Oh no, with Luke Gallows and Serena Deeb and
Joey Mercury.
No, not at all. They wasted him in AEW.
I just hated when he didn't shave his chest. That's where we got a little bit like, bro, come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
And Tony wasted him in AEW. And the famous
only
saying,
thing worth anything
fumbled.
that he did in AEW was the MJF feud. That was about it.
Ooh.
and with Jungle Boy.
Oh, Angelo got the first fall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Jungle Boy incident didn't help him.
Jungle Boy is lucky I liked his dad.
I agree.
I agree with that.
Otherwise, I'd call him a piece of crap.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
And he's been missing out of AEW right now for a while too. We don't know where the hell he's at.
Didn't he have a concussion?
I think. That's my knowledge. I remember he was TNT champion, and he lost it, and haven't seen him since.
This is the perfect time for John Moxley to leave AEW and come back to the WWE because Vince is no longer running it.
And bring Renee back?
With Roman Reigns, since Roman Reigns is now a babyface again.
Reform the Shield one last time? I couldn't see that.
Maybe. Well, you know what? You know what would be cool is that they could make it seem like they're reforming the Shield, and then that's when he turns on Roman Reigns.
Yeah, for stabbing him in the back in 2014. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Well, Tony's got one fall. Okay.
It's like how the turntables.
Yeah, whack. And I hate how he's treating the title, but keeping it in the case. I mean, I love you, Mox. You're from my home state. Love you, bro. But gotta take that title out of the case so everybody can see it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've seen it all. Just saw an advertisement for a game show for Scrabble.
Mm-hmm.
What they are really just did
with Raven Simone, yeah,
like game show ideas.
Yeah, Raven Simone, yeah. Little Trudy from the Cosby Show, yeah. They even got one for Trivia Pursuit with I think it's Urkel.
We need hope.
I just saw the article that they're bringing it back. Them as like now they're all like older now, kind of like another Fuller House, but with. I was like, no, I know you're not going to put that man in freaking suspenders again.
Yeah, because he wasn't last time when the show ended. He was all.
Yeah, he was Stefan Urkel.
Yeah.
Which why bring it back if you're not going to have Steve Urkel?
Right.
Apparently, they're supposed to be married and with kids. And I'm like, that's not going to work. And obviously,
Mama Winslow's not
Carl is
alive.
retired. Eddie is supposed to be a police captain like his dad.
Yeah.
Or police lieutenant. Or is he captain or lieutenant? I forgot. But
he was captain. Yeah, he was captain. His dad was.
Okay, so yeah, then he would be the same rank as his dad in the police force. So, I mean, it'll probably have one good season on Netflix, and then say Levy.
Fuller House lasted 5, so you never know.
Yeah, but that was a good show.
yeah. Well, yeah, you're right.
Come on, Jose, answer me, man.
It's Jose.
I need
That's
Jose
all I
in this
gotta
chat
say.
right now. I need
It's
it.
Jose. It's Jose.
I need Jose.
Be like America's Most Wanted. Where is Jose?
Jose. Oh man, it's an ongoing thing in our chat. Like he calls me his son for some reason. We've been doing this for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Tonight on
Even
Unsolved Mysteries, where is Jose?
Oh my God, Jose's just wonderful.
If he just comes in this chat, I'm gonna be like, Jose,
Like,
Jose.
like we do in the chat. Jose.
Because he spends how much? He spends a lot of money on
He
that
spends.
chat.
I don't know who spends more.
Jose.
Him.
Hey. Jose.
It's either him, Juice, or AJ.
It's
Juice. That was a good one.
Yeah, Julio.
Juice is loose, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did one to get on the father's list. I did it once.
Yeah, that's how I got on the father's list. Was me,
Pay-
and Juice did it for me.
Yeah, I paid
And-
to like $10 to get on the father's list.
Juice did the whole kit caboodle.
Yeah.
And I sent the shirt to Sarge.
Yeah,
And-
Sarge.
Yeah.
I know, like the 2 times we done the raffles, I've always been this close to winning.
Me too. I haven't been at all. It's like been 30 or 40 off for me. I'm like, seriously, bro?
I know we've been off.
One off.
I know we've been off of talking about the match at hand right now, but am I the only one that thinks there's going to be a swerve tonight by the end of the show?
It could happen.
Like
You never
pretty
know.
much setting up a swerve, like for real. So
It could.
It could be, yeah.
I mean, sometimes there are swerves in NXT. It depends what Sean's thinking back there with Fit and Trips. So
yeah, I mean we're talking about HBK, the king of swerves. You know what I mean?
no kidding, and no pun intended to whose house it is.
Whose house?
Whose house? Sean's house. Whose house?
Oh my God. Right. Tony
HBK. How y'all feeling? See, I can take 90s, pop culture and mix it into wrestling. I'm cool with that.
No.
And me and my cousin are talking about how the 90s are coming back, and they actually are. If you look at the food, you look at the culture, look at the shows. It all started back
also
before
the fashion's coming back too.
Yeah, the fashion. 90s was the best.
Hey, I want to kill some. I want to kill somebody.
Now he's gonna get hit in the head with that pot or bucket.
The cup. The cup.
Was that what the cup was on the ring?
Oh,
there was a bucket.
Oh,
in
it was
the
the
ring
bucket. Yeah, the bucket. Yeah, their bucket. Their split bucket. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Luca Cruz,
Luca just messed it all up.
Look, best it all up for Tony. Because like I've been seeing it a little bit with Luca. If he's truly there for Tony, or he's not he's going to be with Stack. It's kind of like with a Judgment Day.
Stacks.
That's what I've been thinking.
I'm pretty sure he is now. Because what?
Ever since he came back at not Backlash, but Bad Blood or Battleground.
Yeah, ever since he came back from Battleground.
Not necessarily a swerve, but I saw that coming.
Yeah, I think the big swerve will probably be at the main event.
Probably.
So.
Besides, we're almost to the main event.
Yeah, I think that's where it'll be coming. So. And Ava was kind of decent wrestler herself. When she wrestled with Joe, it's Schism. So
Yeah. It's crazy to
So what's up with Tiffany Stratton these days? I haven't been catching up on SmackDown.
Tiff, I don't know. She's always been cashed in on twice on Naomi, but Nia's been stopping her. So I think it's going to be Tiffany versus Nia again, probably at Saturday night's main event coming up, probably, or even on a SmackDown.
Oh, it's I just found out they're having
Saturday.
They're having their last women's standing match this Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Yeah, it looks like it's just to me, it just lost a little steam after she won the title.
EO too. EO hasn't defended her title since WrestleMania.
Can I just say Toni Storm is just like a freaking precious person for women's wrestling. That gimmick she's got, dude. Oh my god.
Toni
Storm.
Oh my god.
Trust me, I like the Toni Storm that we had back in NXT, but this Toni Storm is...
She found her gimmick when she got to AEW with the timeless
Toni Storm. That exclusive action figure she's got too is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One that's in black and white.
Yeah, I would love to see the timeless one versus either Rhea or Stephanie McKeer.
Oh, damn!
I don't want to see her versus Sasha, but no offense to Sasha, but Sasha stinks.
Well, yeah.
She's the worst one out of four.
Sasha's got like 6 belts. So.
Well, yeah, if you want to call it technical, 6. Because the Own Heart, it's just
a prize.
It's just a prize.
Basically, count at 5 world championship.
Count at 5. Yeah. But I give it to her for being the first woman ever to compete in the Holy Grail of the 4 world stadiums.
Yep.
I'll give it to her on that one.
Come on, Jose. Text me back, man.
I should text you. Jose,
somebody need to do a wellness check? Is that what...
Jose,
I'm not kidding. Sounds like everybody seems to not know where you're at.
No way. Jose.
No way. Jose.
Wise man, you should text
Dude,
right
this
now.
is like the 5th straight Charmin toilet paper commercial I've seen. They must have spent an awful lot in advertisement on the USA.
Right?
Or the CW, my bad.
Yeah, the CW. I wish they would go back to the USA, to be honest with you.
I bet when their CW contract is probably up, they probably will go to Netflix.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, they should be going there soon. Anyway.
And SmackDown too.
Yeah, SmackDown.
I wonder when the Peacock deal in America is going to expire.
I think it's, if I remember, it should be either this year or sometime next year that's supposed to be ending.
And then put the PLEs on Netflix. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now we don't have to use VPN anymore.
You know, if we really want to, if all things were possible and we could pretty much do whatever we wanted. And since we were talking about how the 90s are coming back, we need Macho Man Randy Savage on commentary. Now that
Yes.
what with this batch of
Yes.
wrestlers now, could you imagine what he'd be saying?
Oh God.
Oh my God.
We need Piper. If you want to say him on commentary, Piper wasn't too bad on commentary either.
Yeah.
Yeah, Piper wasn't either.
I was talking about in that SummerSlam '92 earlier. He was on commentary on that.
Guys, I
Mhm. Yeah, he was. The match made in heaven. Well, that wasn't it. That was it was match made in heaven. Was
Match made in heaven, match made in hell. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Could you imagine? Ooh yeah, Uber Femi.
They made. Oh my God.
They broke the
This
mold when they were this guy. Yeah.
Oh my God.
God. I went to an event here in Ohio at the University of Ohio in Chillicothe, and I met Tommy Young, and I did my dusty impression, baby. I was like, now listen, Mr. Tommy Young. I said, what is your favorite match of mine, baby? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, I had a lot of favorite Dusty matches. He's like, what's your favorite Dusty match? I was like, no, well, all my favorite matches is with Ric Flair, baby. He took me to the limits all night, baby. Wine and dine and kings and queens. Slept in alleys and ate pork and beans. I do that sometimes for my brother's birthday. I'll sit there and call him. I'll do like a impression of a wrestler. Hogan, Mach, Dusty. I'll try and do Hawk from Road Warrior. That's hard to do.
Ooh, all ego got sent to the principal's office.
Uh-oh.
He's always there. Again, those famous words. Tony fumbled.
Tony fumbled. Tony
Remember-
fumbled.
Remember when I first heard those words? I was like, "Oh my God!" I heard him on NXT, and I texted my brother. I was like, I texted him. I was like, "Tony fumbled." Because what are you talking about? I said, "Those words are being chanted right now on NXT." Are you serious? I'm like, dead.
Oh my
It was
God.
right after he showed up.
He didn't really have a big run with the title when he
Who, Ethan?
no, Joe Hendry.
Oh, Hendry?
Okay.
He only had it like from Bound for Glory and then recently.
It was
right?
like it was Bound for Glory to. That about.
I said his name. He appeared.
There you go. It was like Bound for Glory to like
Believe in Joe Hendry.
past WrestleMania. That was like almost over a year, almost close to it.
Put it into the controller.
Yeah. Oh, now it's main event time.
Here we go.
For who's going to Evolution?
The first Evolution was good.
Oh no. Back in 2018. Now it's
It was.
That was the one.
Charlotte versus Becky, and that's last woman standing match was excellent.
Yeah. Then we had that main event: Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey.
Oh, I wanted Nikki to whoop her so bad. I don't like
Wait, say with what? Nikki Bella?
the first and Ronda back in the first Evolution.
Oh, okay. I was like, Ronda Rousey's back. It's like, how many?
No, I don't want her. I don't
how
want her
much
back.
wrestling have I not watched?
I do. I don't want her back either. I don't.
I don't want Ronda Rousey back. No.
No, it's perfectly fine. We got enough women.
Yeah, we got enough women in.
It was cute when she was, she did that promo with Triple H and Stephanie at WrestleMania 31, but then after that, it got old.
It got old. It got Yeah.
Quick. And I didn't like it when I don't like it when she smiled a lot. When she came out, it's like, Ronda, you're supposed to be in gimmick, serious wise, and she smiled like, "Hi, I'm here." Unless you're a badass, you're the most dangerous woman. Be like Ken Shamrock was back in the '90s, but he never smiled.
Why is Tatum Paxley out there?
It's Tatum Paxley. Do you need to really ask?
Why is she out here with Izzy Dam? I thought she was with Zarya and Sol Ruka for some reason.
Izzy's been trying to get into Tatum's head, and you don't want to get in that head. Oh, it's almost kind of like getting Sensational Sherry's head.
She reminds me of Daphne.
That too. That's the head you didn't want to get into either.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of her favorite wrestlers growing up. Is Daphne, rest her soul.
Yeah.
But yeah, she does remind me of Daphne.
Yeah, she does.
Mm-hmm. She almost wrestles like Daphne.
Yeah. True.
May she rest in peace.
Agreed.
Rest in peace.
Did you watch The Dark Side of Daphne?
I did.
Mm-hmm. I did too. I nearly cried.
It was hard to watch.
It sure was. So was Owens.
The Brian Pillman one was hard to watch too.
Yeah, so was Owens.
I felt that they should have went a little bit farther in depth into Owen, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. I got the DVD to watch, to go in depth with that.
I actually have. It was a DVD rip off of a VHS recording of the Raw right after he passed away. So the quality wasn't that great, but it was a good thing I actually have it on DVD.
And one Blu-ray DVD you will not find will be Over the Edge 99 because they will not produce it.
I'm sure you can find it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Any word on Jose?
Yeah, Jose.
No,
Say his name when he appears. No, kidding.
Oh, wait a minute. He disappeared. I'm just kidding. No.
I was going to press the button to say his name and
he appears. Does anybody know where Kelton went?
Yeah, what happened, man?
I'm gonna ask him right now. Like, where'd you go?
What happened to Kelton? He just disappeared.
Where did you go?
He got lost in the storm.
Finished his mac and cheese and it just dipped out.
Shout out to Ryan Milky.
Had some mac and cheese, chicken, and bread, exactly in that order.
Ryan Milky, you're the man, brother.
Oh, that was a good day. That was funny when Ryan made that video and he sent it to me. I was dying laughing.
I've been watching these shorts about Fortnite, and there's this one about Peter Griffin and in Cleveland. Peter Griffin's on this building, and you always see Cleveland flying off with the kill switch guns. He's flying off at the side of the building, and Peter's just watching him all the way to his death. Peter, what are you doing, bro? Or Cleveland, what are you doing, brother? I find him on Instagram, or I find him on Facebook a lot. I gotta save them and just watch them.
They're awesome.
Oh, and Wendy, if you remember Wendy Chu that used to be on NXT, she's on Evolve right now.
Oh,
That's
Wendy
a
Chu?
creepy chick. Yeah.
Oh, Wendy Chu is nice. Why we getting WrestleMania again in Las Vegas? I hate it.
Well, hey, they did it with Atlantic City in 4 and 5, so it's not like it's uncommon.
I know, but I hate it.
It's exactly. And when Donald Trump did that in 87, 88, or sorry, 88, 89, he made that the Trump Palace made a lot of money for that.
Which is probably why they were doing it again. Whatever hotel was basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So naturally, they're just following the same business model that Trump did.
Mm-hmm. That's only the second time in history it's been done. So,
where haven't they done a WrestleMania yet?
No way.
We haven't had one here in Ohio. I don't think they've done one in. They haven't done one in Minnesota.
They haven't done one in my state. Nope.
They haven't done one in Colorado. They haven't done one in Colorado.
Nope.
They haven't done one in Illinois. Yeah, they have either one of the Carolinas.
I was going to say Illinois. You mean like WrestleMania 3?
or 13.
Okay, can you drive me in a cart?
Yeah, they haven't hit all the 50 states of doing it either.
Oh, really, Levi? Thank you.
So,
where are you?
I wonder. I wish they would go back to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they had WrestleMania 8.
Oh yeah.
The Hoosier Dome. That'd be perfect.
Is that place even open still?
I don't think it might be. I mean, they can do it right there in the Colts Stadium. Would be perfect.
Next week, #1 contenders.
Because right here in Ohio, for Ohio State football game, Ohio Stadium for Ohio State Ohio State plays at, they can legit hold 105 people.
They haven't had one in Oklahoma City, right?
I don't think so.
No.
So Oklahoma City, they haven't had one in Minnesota. None in New Mexico.
No.
I don't think they really can have
nothing in Montana, Colorado.
Nope. None in the Carolinas.
None in the Carolinas?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Not in Virginia either.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Somebody help me. They show
breaking news. Jose Martinez is in the chats.
Is that me? Are you serious right now, Jose?
Can you come
You're
see?
asking if this is the wise man. You're crazy.
Levi, will you come
Of course
over?
it's me, Martinez.
Jose, would you stop for a coffee and a donut? You're supposed to be here an hour ago.
People are
It is your wise man, Jose. Of course it is. It's me.
Hey, Jose. Hey, Jose.
No wise men.
Of course it is wise man. Come on, Jose. It is the wise man, sir.
God.
Here we go. Here we go.
I love this. Oh, okay. He said,
It's
"My
his heel.
apologies. I took a nap with my daughter."
It's okay, Jose. Your fault. Your fault.
It's
Apology
okay.
accepted, sir. And your wise man accepts your apology.
Jose the King is accept your apologies. I'm just kidding.
Now all we need to do is find out what happened to Kelton.
I know. I texted him, bro. I don't even know where he is.
He got lost in the storm.
That was some macaroni and cheese, bro.
Oh my god!
Went in one hole and out the other. That's
He got lost in the elbow, bro.
Wait, who's JD? This is JD Toy. This is JD. He's from JJ Toy Giants. Go check him out on Instagram.
Charmed, sir. How you doing?
That's Jose Martinez, the guy who
Jose, I do apologize, but yeah, he does. He makes it real to us.
Jose, how can you spend that much money on It's Real to Us?
No kidding.
The way I read the chat, it goes, wait, who's JD? Reminds me of that one scene in League of Their Own where Tom Hanks just like, Luke Quinn, who flew?
That's a great scene. That's a great movie. Wyatt, if you've ever seen that movie, you need to.
It's League of Their Own. Yeah, even those about women's baseball team, it's hysterical.
Okay, he's like, nice to meet you, and then Jose again. Why can I not donate?
You can donate. Why can't I not donate?
Donate with your time, sir. Donating with your time. That's a lot more.
Yes.
Jose.
Apparently, Kelton also donated, but actually was for something else.
Yeah, Jose's the only person who's the only person who's won the Father's List. So.
Yeah, he is.
Jordan Grace is getting mollywopped here.
Jordan.
If I could ever turn back to Annals of Time, I'd rather see her versus China.
That would be. Let's make it 2 times. Oh my God.
Make 2 times what?
Or her versus Nicole Bass if she could wrestle.
Let's not push it that far.
That was just kind of like, come on. Are you expecting us not to think that that's supposed to be like the China ripoff? Come on.
No, the China ripoff was in WCW.
Oh. Okay, let's make it 2 times. 2-time champion of the Father's List. Okay.
No. Jose, the champion of the Father's List this time is going to be your wise man. So this, all right.
Father's List champion again next year, or maybe this year.
No, sorry.
What's the Fatherless champion?
It's on the It's Real to Us chat that we have over there. Yeah. Sorry, Jose. It's gonna be me.
It's like the List of Jericho kind of thing.
Yes.
Better than List of Jericho.
Better than Jericho's list. Oh yeah, Jose's got the picture of the father.
And an autographed WWE card.
You just made the list.
We're good, Jose. We're good. You and the wise man, we're good.
Choke slam.
Choke slam.
Her versus Lash Legend's great.
Whoa.
Okay.
Lash Legend impresses me.
He's seen my text.
What a shoulder block.
What do you think of Lash Legend?
She's annoying. I'm just kidding.
I know she's annoying. She was but her in-ring skill.
In-ring? We'll see, Kyle. Also, JD, I'm from LA, and I clap that you have the Yankees jersey on.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I grew up in the Bronx, and then I also moved out to San Diego. So I went to a few Dodgers and Padres game.
Okay. Speaking of San Diego, what do you think if they're going to have the traditional 5-on-5 for Survivor Series, or do you think they'll bring back War Games, or do you think they'll give the War Games back to NXT?
But the NXT War Games that's how it's. Actually, it started at Starrcade.
It did with WCW.
But then World War III, not World War III, but War Games actually its own. That's one thing. That's one match that I think they should really think about doing is World War III with the 3 rings.
I totally agree. That was
the one thing that I was like, I always like marked out for with WCW was the Battle Royal with the 3 rings.
That's like 60. Was it 60 competitors?
Yeah. No, 90. Was it 90? 30 in each ring.
Yeah. Oh my God.
They got a bunch of people. They might as well fill it up.
No, I just hate the Dodgers. We choke a lot. Also, Wyatt, what's your favorite sport? I got a lot of favorite sports, man. Basketball, football. Baseball.
Mine's after wrestling. Mine is
And wrestling.
besides wrestling. It's like football and probably baseball.
Yeah, mine's
Wrestling, basketball, football, baseball.
Yeah, wrestling,
basketball, football,
baseball,
basketball.
It was MMA for a while, but then I
didn't like baseball.
After the UFC went with the ESPN
MMA.
Plus, I just couldn't. I wasn't about to pay like $60, $70 on top of the subscription I'm already paying. That's ludicrous.
Yeah. And thing of this, I don't like any Ohio teams here for football. Only one, but no pro.
The only Ohio football team you got there is the Cleveland Browns.
2. Cincinnati Bengals.
Cincinnati Bengals, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like either.
So speaking of Cincinnati Bengals, doesn't like Ron Killing's head look like a Cincinnati Bengals helmet?
Almost, yes. with all the stripes, yeah. And the brothers from
mauled by a freaking like bearcat or something like that, like.
And the brothers from North Carolina. So I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
They look like you got mauled by a Carolina Panther.
By the time I think NXT will be done, I think Kelton will be back.
It's like, what happened? It's over, bro.
Did you already got? He like last night. He was gone for like the end of Raw, and he comes back at the very end. I'm like, but we're already done. He's crashing out over here.
I'm seriously starting to wonder what happened to Kelton.
You shot him into the storm.
We're on the lookout for Jose. Now we got Jose there. Now Kelton's just missing.
You shot him straight into the storm, bro. That's what happened. You did. You took out the rocket and pop. There, Kelton went. It's gone.
I think whoever made that macaroni and cheese needs to check the ingredients because he must have went to the toilet or something, bro. Seriously. I mean, honest to God, he finished his dinner and he just out, boom, gone. One only knows how long he's gonna be there. So.
It's been gone like 45 minutes.
Yeah, literally.
Probably having a beer in there, just like, well, I'm gonna be here for a while. Might as well enjoy myself.
And besides, he looked at my text message like 13 minutes ago.
I hate to be crude, but can't you just like imagine Kelton in the bathroom, like like John Witherspoon in Friday?
That's a hell of a reference. Don't come in here for 45 minutes.
Somebody open a window. I gotta stop. We're not even talking about the wrestling. It's so funny.
It's okay though. It's what happens on the live stream.
What live stream did I walk into here? Like, you guys gonna talk about the wrestling? Like, for 30 minutes, you guys were talking about Kelton's bowel movements. That was, I guess, that was some macaroni and cheese to die for, I guess.
Oh my god!
We should give Kelton this T-shirt for Christmas. So that's some macaroni and cheese, dog.
Oh my god!
What they put in there? Goat cheese instead of regular milk?
I better watch this.
It's like that definitely wasn't kosher, bro.
Let's go, Jordan.
Let's go, Jordan Grace.
Anyway, back to the wrestling.
Back to NXT here, guys. I'm sorry.
I mean, could you imagine this back in the day? Shirley King Lawler, Jim Ross doing this stuff.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We would have had a stroke looking at this right now.
Like some good.
What are you?
On a good.
There's a kettle in here.
On a good note, WWE did pay for Jerry the King Lawler's medical bills.
They did. Yes,
yeah,
they
they
actually did. Yeah.
Have you seen the way he looks like? He's got that freaking Santa Claus beard mustache going on.
Yeah.
That's when you know he's getting old, man.
Yeah, I mean, look at Jim Ross too. He's surviving cancer again. I mean, he's had cancer so many times.
Can we just talk about how like this dude has like 9 lives? Bell's palsy. He had
cancer 3 or 4 times
before. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
His wife died. I mean, what else could you do to this man? Seriously.
Yeah, and apparently, Ric Flair didn't like it how he was talking about how he had cancer, talking about surviving cancer 3 or 4 times by Jim Ross, and then now Ric Flair gets skin cancer, and somebody found out that he was in like Tampa Bay, like restaurant, and somehow he pooped himself. And look how old Ric Flair is. He's older than both of them. The one I'll lose it when goes will be Hulk Hogan.
Did you just like hit her with her rear end in the face?
Lash? Yeah, Lash does that.
Oh my god.
She did the rear view.
Oh my god.
Rear view.
Guys. Look who's back.
Oh god.
It's me.
Bro, you got lost. Bro, you got
How
lost.
was that macaroni and cheese, my dude?
Huh?
How'd you get lost in the storm, brother?
I don't know. I stubbed my toe when I had this left. But we're not going to talk about that.
We thought you were in the bathroom, like...
That's what I was saying. That must have been some macaroni and cheese, dog.
No, it wasn't the mac and cheese. I stubbed my toe.
Oh,
stubbed your toe.
Like, my toe is in a world of pain right now.
Are you okay? No bleeding?
Yeah.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Big toe or small toe?
Jose, you still there?
Jose, how much wrestling do you know? I need to test your knowledge. We ain't gonna get to that.
Jose, why don't you test your wise man's knowledge?
Jordan Grace gets the title shot.
I just might.
Like we didn't see that coming.
Jordan Grace won? Yeah, I know, right?
Dude said like we didn't see that coming.
Right.
As soon as she came in to the WWE, I'm like, yeah, she's getting a title shot like ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan, yeah, I knew it too.
Y'all can text my WWE knowledge. I got something in there. I know a lot of things, just not a lot.
But I think she'll be good tested with on the main roster, probably with Rhea.
And like I can name 10 old wrestlers from the 90s and 80s.
All right.
Really? Go for it.
Okay, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Ricky Savage,
okay,
King Kong Bundy, Ricky Steamboat, George the Animal Steel, Miss Elizabeth. Who else? How many was that?
About 5 or 6. Keep going.
Okay, 5. Let's see. Who else do we have? Wait, what was that person's name? Did I already say Andre the Giant? Yes. Come on, who is that person's name? Oh, who was it?
Come on.
Godly. He main evented WrestleMania with Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 1. I don't know his name though.
There was Jimmy Superfly Snuka. There was Paul Orndorff. There was Cowboy Bob Orton.
Yeah, I was close.
And then Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
And also in that WrestleMania 1, there was British Bulldog, Dynamite Kid. There was also SD Jones, King Kong Bundy. There was Barry Windham, Mike Rotunda. There was
How about we test the wives?
Tito Santana was on there too.
WWE knowledge. Name 10 TNA wrestlers.
AJ Styles,
Okay.
Christopher Daniels, Samoa
Okay.
Joe, Abyss, Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, Shark Boy. How many is that, Wyatt?
7.
6, 7. Mickey James and the Beautiful People.
Okay.
One more? Or is
I
that
think
10?
one more. Yeah, I got one more.
One more? Gail Kim.
Oh,
Okay,
Rhino.
Rhino. Drew McIntyre.
Oh, look, Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy.
How about we test JD?
The Amazing Red.
JD, how about we test your WWE knowledge?
Crimson. Dudley Boys.
Dudley Boys.
AMW.
Beer Money.
Yeah. Team Canada. That's a
I
lot.
can name about 5 AEW wrestlers. That's really it. I don't watch
Okay.
AEW like that.
Jose
Okay.
said testing the knowledge of the wise men. He told me one time that the Four Horsewomen had a match at NXT TakeOver. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
They did. They did. It was NXT Revolution. It was NXT Takeover Revolution.
Yeah, TakeOver.
I remember. I remember who was on the 4 Horsewomen. It was Bailey, Charlotte. Bailey, Charlotte Flair,
Becky
Lynch, and
Sasha
Paige,
Banks.
I believe.
Sasha Banks.
Yeah. Well, everybody on YouTube, thank you. The live is over. We're just gonna chill out, and if Jose wants to come in the stream, let's get Jose in here.
God's sakes, this is going to be something.
JD.
Jose, I dare you to come in here.
Yeah.
How about we test your WWE knowledge?
All
All
right.
right, everybody. I'll see you guys for SmackDown this Friday.
Can you name like 20 wrestlers? It don't matter,
Let's
like
hear what
from
Kelton's
any
gonna say.
era.
Good
Just
God.
HBK, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson,
God, Jose.
Coño, Tito Santana, Amazing Red,
Jose.
Max
Always wise.
Moon. That's taking it back.
Hey, that's yeah.
Well, good night, everybody from YouTube. I'll see you guys for Friday.
Let's see here.
do you